This morning, I almost fell for a scam. I got a phone call. It popped up. It said Chase Bank. And I picked up the call and they said, hi, we're just calling to make sure that you didn't make these purchases. You've got some fraudulent activity going on. I said, no, I don't think so. Everything's pretty normal. And they said, okay, did you Zelle $3,000 to this random person? I said, no. They said, okay, did you Zelle $2,000 to that same random person? I said, no. They said, okay, we're going to give you a claim number and we're going to give you 2 cancellation numbers to make sure that both of those transactions are canceled. They transferred me to the Zelle department. So I gave them the claim number, I gave them the case numbers, and they said, do you want to cancel them? I said, yes, absolutely. I did not make those charges. But I did kind of have like a little thought of like, Zelle is pretty instant. So it's cool that they're able to like flag this and cancel it. I wonder how they did that. Yeah, so they said, we're going to cancel these charges, but we're going to need you to go into your banking app, add this recipient in Zelle, and we've canceled your ability to send money for the next 6 hours. So they had me put in, okay, this is the person, they'll be your case manager, and what's your daily limit? And that was an immediate red flag for me of like, why do you need to know my daily limit? That's not, wouldn't you know my daily limit? Aren't you the bank? Don't you have this information? So in that moment, I asked them, how do I verify that you're the bank? And they said, Google this phone number. You see this phone number? Google it. It will pop up as a Chase Bank. I Googled the phone number. It did pop up as a Chase Bank in the Valley. And it was like, it was a Google business. It had a few reviews. So I thought, okay, maybe this is real. So I said, like, can I call you back? And they were like, oh, if you call us back, like you only have 1 hour. And that was like, okay, urgency. And then I started to be like, well, I'm really nervous. Like this doesn't feel right. I was like, how do you prove to me that you're the bank? And they said, we understand if you don't want to cancel these transactions. And I said, no, that's not what I'm saying. I just don't believe that you're the bank. And so I hung up and immediately called the number on the back of my credit card. They picked up, it went through a little automated thing first. So I was like, okay, this is a bank. Immediately the tone was different. I said, hey, I'm just calling to make sure that I don't have any fraudulent activity on my account. No, you only have this one account. And she said, yeah, this was totally a scam. I have been paying attention to the Take 9 messaging, and I was able to check my own self in that moment and did not get scammed because I was this close to sending someone my daily maximum. I know.
You could have lost thousands of dollars today.
I could have lost thousands of dollars today, but thanks to Take 9, I did not.